All right. Hey, geometry students. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the triangle angle sum theorem. So the triangle sum theorem states that in any triangle, the three interior angles will sum or add to 180 degrees. Now, when you look at a triangle, so for example, like triangle ABC right here, you might not look at that and be like, oh, it's very clear to me that when I put those angles next to each other, they make 180 degrees. So we're gonna look at a quick visual to try to make that just sink in, so that when you think of like, oh, those three angles in a triangle, what do they add to? You at least have something to kind of grasp visually that goes along with it. So this blue angle, this pink angle, and this green angle together should make 180 degrees. Now, in this class, we've talked about 180 degrees being a straight angle. So when I put blue, pink, and green together, they should make a straight angle. And I'm just going to slide this slider so you can see as we rotate those angles up, they didn't change size at all. But when we rotate them up, they do in fact make half of a circle, which makes a straight angle. So green, pink, and blue angles mixed together make 180 degrees. And just to reiterate, the green, pink, and blue angles together are the three angles in the triangle. Okay, so now we're going to actually put that theory or theorem to work. So in example 1, we're trying to find angle B, and we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C should equal 180. They should add to 180 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and finish writing our triangle. What I like to do for angle B, I'm going to write an X in there so that I have a variable. I think it cleans it up a little bit. So then I'm going to replace all the angles with their notation. So angle A was 30 degrees plus angle B was X plus angle C was 35 degrees. And then we go ahead and combine like terms on the left side. So 30 plus 35 is 65. And then to finish solving, we're going to subtract 65 from both sides. Now, some students will see this and right away they recognize that they can take 30 plus 35 and just subtract from 180. So they'll see 180 minus 65 right off the bat. That's perfectly fine for a problem where it's all just numbers, but sometimes the problems get a little bit more complicated. And so, oh, whoopsies, wait a second. So this is not 125, it's 115. Let me correct my math there. Okay, so angle B is 115 degrees. Okay, so while this strategy might work for this example where you're dealing with all numbers, it becomes a lot more complicated when we have angles that are just a bunch of expressions. So I think it is really important for us to think of this as all three angles in the triangle, angles A, B, C, or whatever letters you want to represent them with, right? So I have to make sure that I add all three angles together. So I'm going to add angle A plus angle B plus angle C, and that needs to equal 180 degrees. So we'll start with angle A, that's X plus 10. And I'm going to color code it so that we see how this works out. Plus, let's go with angle B, that's just X, plus angle C, which is 4X plus 2. And together, those three angles, according to the triangle sum theorem, should add to 180. Again, we'll go ahead and combine like terms. So I'm just verifying I have the yellow, the blue, and the green. I have the yellow, the blue, and the green. They're all there. So now I can go ahead and combine like terms. X plus 4X is 6X. 10 plus 2 is 12. So 6X plus 12 equals 180. We will subtract 12 from both sides. So 6X is 168 degrees. And last but not least, we will divide 6 from both sides. And we get, Let's do some long division here. I do not know 168 divided by 6 in my head. So let's just see what this works out to. I also don't have a calculator on me, so I'm just going to do some long division. 6 can't go into 1. 6 goes into 16 2 times without going over. And then 6 goes into 48 8 times without going over. And that works out nicely. So x is 28 degrees. All right, and that's it. That's your application of the triangle angle sum theorem. Have fun on your homework.